Howdy folks, welcome to episode 2. Today we're going to use the other sawmill and the other logging camp. So I did put in a second sawmill. So what we're going to do is we're going to end up bringing Betsy down that way. So, whoops, why don't we grab some firewood here and we'll throw it in Betsy if we can. There we go. Alright, and we're going to head this way. Let's see. We're going to go off to the right because we're going to head down to this. So I think what we might do is add a switch here so we can have a Y. Why don't we do that? Here. We're going to go, yeah, we're going to put a switch past this one and then we can have a nice little Y here that will allow us to go the other way too. So yeah, we'll just build our track down to there because we're going to need to do that anyway. We need to connect all our stuff. So we'll just stop this one here. And let's head out this way. Let's demolish rails here. And we're going to go a switch right. And I think we're going to put, you know what? Why don't we put a little bit of track in here? Because I don't want this to be where you can't tell which switch you're turning. You know how that works, right? All right, is this not letting us place this? It's acting weird. There we go. Okay, so let's do that, and then we're going to put in our switch right. Why don't we put this switch on the outside, just so it's easier to see even from a distance. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to hook up this one. Whoops. Let's try that again. Is it going to give me? There it is. There's the link. And then, oh, you know what? I don't have run on yet, so let me fix that too. Let's go like this. We're going to turn this on. There we go. All right. So now we should be able to go this way, and we need to make our way to over here. So let's go like this. Let's see on our map where we want to go, because we want to kind of head this way, right? We want to go somewhere in the middle of this curve. So yeah, I guess we're going to need to come down a little bit, and we're going to need to do something like this ish. Can we lay track there? It's not going to let me. Okay, but this is about where we need to put our track. So we're going to put our switch. You know what? We're going to put our switch on the ground. And let me see. We want to go off. I don't know whether we want to go off to the left or off to the right. Let's go like this. Whoops. Try this again. There we go. All right, so we're going to go off that way. And we'll get this to match about here. And then we're going to leave this at this level instead of being way down in the ground, because that was really bad anyway. So let's get rid of this track here, because that's a big long section anyway, isn't it? Yep. Okay, so we'll put in our track here. Get everything rehooked, because that's a word. All right, and that's at 0. Let's see what it's, yeah, so it's almost even. Okay. And then we're going to hook up on this end. Let's go like this. Let's see what our 0% looks like here. Okay, so we're going to have just a little bit. Yeah, it's going to be about a 0.5 anyway. Okay, cool. All right, so we've got that, and then we're going to put in our little Y here. And that looks like it's going to be a 0.5, yeah. Let's go like this. Get our link, and let's see how that looks. Yep, that looks pretty good. Whoops, not that one. Hey, you can actually close it with H. I don't think you used to be able to do that. I think that's new. If you hit H, you used to have to, like, hit close. At least as far as I remember, anyway. Get this one out of here, and this one out of here. And we'll get these trees out of the way so we can see our switch. You can do it. The rest of these. Yeah, I want to be able to see the switch from a distance, so I'm going to get those out of the way. All right, so that's set up there. And then I think what we need to do is we also need to put in a switch going this way. So we're going to have to demolish that one. And that's a really long chunk, but that's okay. All right, we're going to put a switch left. Yeah, we're going to put a switch left, and I think we'll use the other side just in case. There we go. So this should hook up to here. Let's get rid of these trees here. All right, and let's see what we need to do to hook this back up. I think we're going to need the number 2 rail. Let's try the number 1 rail and see if we can get away with it. Tends to be, it's probably a little bit more efficient on the rendering. Okay, and then we need to get rid of these 2 trees right here because we can't see our switch as we're coming around the corner, and that's a problem. All right. I mean, I know you can see it on the map, but yeah. All right, so let's bring Betsy up. We'll bring Betsy up here. So we'll go back this way. I don't want to accidentally flip the switch. That would probably be a bad thing, right? All right, whoops. We need to flip this one too. There we go. All right. So now we can go around here, and we've got our Y. I swear every time we end up with a Y in this same spot, but that's cool. It's a nice place where you can decide where you want which direction you want to turn your trains around. So that'll work. All right, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna come up here and get this laid out. So we're gonna go pretty much that way. We're gonna check our map here. We need to go back. There. All right. So we're going to switch that so that when we go, we don't forget it. All right, so what we need to do is let's take a look at the map here in which direction we want to go. Yeah, we pretty much want to go straight. We want to avoid this little spot right here. But yeah, we pretty much want to go towards here. Okay. So we're just going to head this way and see where this lands us. So we'll go like this, and I think we should be able to do the single. Is that our direction? All right, we're going to go like this. Oh, it looks like we've got a little bit of... What if we go like this? And where are we at now? Okay, that gets us past that. So let's see how that looks. Yeah, that looks pretty good. All right, that gets us past that little spot. And then we need to pretty much just go in a straight line, I think. For the most part, yeah, until we hit that. Okay, let's go like this. Should we put a siding on here? Let's do that as long as we're here, right? We're going to put a little siding on here. Switch right. And then we're going to go this way. And let's see what happens when we go perfectly straight. Oh, you know what? Our incline is 0.5. See what happens when we go perfectly straight. Where's it going? Okay, so it's going this way. It looks like it's going to let us go. I think what is it, 200? 250 meters? What happens if we... Yeah, it will let us put it there. Okay. All right. Let's connect the next one. We want to go over this way a little. Whoops. There. Whoops. We're going to go like this. Will it let us? It's not going to let us put this down? Are we too far above I think we're too far above the ground. Okay. All right. So you know what? How long is this piece? This piece is 250 meters. I think that should be sufficient for a siding. So we're going to go, let's see, this way. Switch left. And we're going to use this corner to link. There we go. All right, so let's get our, we'll get our thingy put on here. And that should get us parallel. Let's go like this. We'll get about halfway down, right? See, we need to be going uphill or whatever too. So let's link this and we'll just get this to go like this. See how that looks. Yeah, that'll work. All right, and we're gonna take care of some logs here too while we're going. We'll make our way up to the logging camp. There we go. I think I'll try to be fairly minimal about what trees we remove, so we can deal with that. Let's go like this. Let's see what we have as far as the switches. We want to flip this switch here. There. I think we have another one in the middle of the track. Yeah. Okay. Let's get out of here. Go. Thank you. Get that one. That one. And we'll catch Betsy at the end here. Or before the end. Okay. Yep. Get these off the siding as long as we're... You know what? We don't need to do that. We're going to use the auto. I'm going to use the auto tree thing anyway. So we'll go like this. There we go. All right. We'll get Betsy moving here. Cool. So then I think we need to make a kind of a sweep around this. So we'll do that. Need something in the middle of this because it's like always so barren going from one end to the north end to the south end of the map. All right, so let's take a look. Yeah, we're kind of heading toward that hill, so we're going to need to go around the hill. So we're going to need to turn left. All right, so let's lay our track. We're going to do the number 2 track. There we go, and we're going to change our heading to like 267. There we go. 267. That should bring us around this. There we go. And then that should bring us to the side of that, yep. And then we want to go back that way. Okay, we probably want to go past that. All right, we should be able to do that in one shot here. Let's see if we can do it. So this is our freight depot. We want to be able to go past the freight depot. Let's see if we can get... Why don't we get this about like here, and then what we can do is we can decide how we want to switch it. Yeah, that's a little bit excessive, isn't it? The angle on there. Okay, let's find out what angle we need to go at to line up with this. So what you can do for that is you can use the rail itself. See, that looks like it's going to be our closest angle. So that is 313. Okay. So we want to redo this piece at 313 with our end angle at 313. So let's take, was that right there? I don't know. We're going to find out where it ends. There. There it is. Okay, so we want to go like this. We're going to do number 2. We're going to do 313. That doesn't make any sense. 63 minus 53. I think minus. All right. 313. That looks like it's the right. Yeah, that looks like it's about the right amount. Okay, so we want to come around here. See how that looks. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, so then what we can do is we can go left. There we go. We're going to switch. We're going to basically make it so that we can go around either side of this. And we're going to do yeah, that's weird that it was saying 313, wasn't it? Okay. We're going to get up to about here. I don't remember. Now it's 313. What's up with that? That was weird. Okay. I need to remember how we did this because if you get it too close, then the cars run into the thing and all that stuff. So, okay. And then we're going to go around the other side. And we'll go like this. There we go. See how that looks. Is that still aligned? How about like that? I think that should be okay. All right, and then we need to make sure this comes off of here and can hook back up with a switch. So our other logging camp is right up there. Let's take a look. See, our logging camp is right up there, so we need to figure that out. And then, as you see here, our sawmill is down here. So we're going to basically build from the logging camp to the sawmill. But we need to get a switch in here somewhere that I think we're going to need to climb up that hill somehow. So we'll figure that out. Let's go like this. And I think we're going to do this. We're going to have this come up here. Now this needs to be higher up. It needs to be up in the air. Why is this down low? All right, so we need to get this to come out that way. Okay, just go like this. And we're going to go, I think it was over by this tree, wasn't it? Kind of like that. See how that looks. Yeah, that's about right. All right, so let's get this hooked up, and we want to do a switch left. Like that. Nope, we want to do a switch left with the other. Okay, we want to hook it with the other one. Try that again. switch left, and we're going to hook it with the other one there. There we go. Okay, then we should be able to just link this up and then continue on about our business. Hook that one up. There we go. All right, so what we need to do is we need to get up this hill. And it might be better to try to go down the hill from our logging camp instead of trying to climb our way up. We'll see what kind of thing we got. So I did go into the save editor. As you see, I went into the save editor and removed the extra cordwood. I did that at the other one too. Let's go like this. That looks like it should be about right. So this should be nice and tricky, loading and unloading at like a 2% grade, right? But let's see if this is going to drop our cordwood on the middle of the thing. Is it going to drop it where we want it? See, we need to go even farther out. Okay. I'm going to go rail like this. There we go. Let's get rid of this one. And then we need to also figure out how we're going to get stuff on that other side too. And that's actually where we're coming from first. So why don't we get that one built? This is going to be our logs. I don't think we need to be that high up either. I don't think there's any particular reason for us to be all the way up in the air like that. We'll have to test it at the end of this episode, but yeah, we'll see what happens here. So let's check and see what happens when we unload our logs here, where they land. They're still way out there. Okay, but they'll still land on the cars. All right, so we've got there, and then what we need to do is we need to figure out where our best angle is to come down this hill. So, and I think we're going to probably need one of these, or maybe even the wall. And we're not going to be able to be very gentle about this. It's going to have to be a fairly steep drop. So let's go like 6. And we're going to see if we can, yeah, we're going to use the wall for this. So this should be, this should be interesting. We'll just call it that. All right. And let's see where that's going to bring us. Because we do have to go worry about this hill here also. So I think maybe we'll do a bridge. We'll do a wall down here to some extent. Let's get rid of these stupid trees. Stupid nature always in the way. There we go. All right, let's try this again. And we're going to do, I think we're going to do one of these bridges. And let's pick a color here. Let's do the red. Whoops. Why is it not giving me the, that's weird. Fireproof red. Okay. Did I not pick fireproof red? Okay, let's see what it's going to do as far as bringing this along to here maybe. I think we'll try to stick with like 6%, right? See if we can get away with 6%. There we go. And then aha, so we've got a problem there. Zero. So if we do this, Where does that leave us as far as our map? Okay, so we're gonna have to go down that anyway. I'm just trying to think of how we want to do this. We might just do a large S curve or something like that. So let's try, see how much of this we can come over and still come down. Oh, that's perfect, isn't it? Minus 0.5. Yeah, it looks like that's about our limit of how far it's going to let us curve. So let's go like this. And see if we can keep curving down. Yeah, so I think we want to basically come down this way and then S curve if we can. We'll see what it'll let us do. Because I think we've kind of got a cliff right here either way, whichever way we go. So maybe we can, yeah, I think we do need to come this way though in order to do that. There. Whoops. See if that'll do a nice curve here. Okay. Then we're going to try to stay on the side. I don't want to do sky bridges, so we're going to try to stay on the side of the hill here as we come down. %, and remember our limit should be 6. So we'll see what we can get away with here. Maybe curve this a little bit more. There we go. This looks like it'll let us get around this corner. I think we might have to merge in somewhere else. And I'm not sure if this is the direction we want to go. When we come down this, I'm not sure if that's the direction we really even want to go, is it? Because our goal is mostly going to be this. Although we can make this track come out this way and maybe come down there. I don't know, we'll figure it out. We need somewhere to get up here too, so let's see what we can do as far as getting around this hill. Like that. It's cutting it close. All right, and then we need to come down here. Yeah, we need to go like this. Because we're still coming down at 6%. See if we can get this to curve over this way and come back on the hill here. Sweep back onto the hill. I think we... No, looks like we can do it. Okay. I was going to say I thought we had maybe curved out a little bit too much from the hill, but I think we're good there. We might even just go... Yeah, we might just make it... We'll follow the hill here and make it come onto that siding or something like that too. All right. Maybe that's a better strategy. See if we can get this to go this way. And follow the contour of this hill. And I think we're going to have to do another... I think we're going to have to do another fairly large bridge here. We'll see. Come along this way. Yeah, because we're going to have to start curving back this way. So let's make this curve over to the right. This is where we need to meet up with it. Yep, this is right over here. So let's see what we've got. Nice. Well, is that going to let me? Yeah, cool. All right. And then, yeah, I think this is going to be our way to meet up with this. Okay. We still have to come around the hill some more. It's close, isn't it? It looks like it's cutting it close. But we'll see what we can get away with here. Yeah, maybe that switch for the siding is going to double out and and be a different thing. There we go. We'll put 2 of them instead. All right, so we're getting down to where we need to. There we go. See if we can get this to move over this way. Let's see how that looks. I think, yeah, I think we're into the ground there. Okay. We need to get out of the ground there. Let's take that back out. We'll stay at 0 past this. And I think we can go back to this. Let's see what we got here. Okay, we want to stay at 0 then. We're going to stay at 0 until we get past that little chunk of hill there. All right, so let's see, where is our siding's way back there. Okay, so we just need to meet up with here somewhere in the middle here. All right, let's do it. Or we can meet the other way, maybe? I don't know, let's see. Let's go like this. And we're going to want to meet up with this, like right out here somewhere. So we just want to, basically want to switch out here, right out here-ish. So let's go like this, and we're going to do a switch right. We'll get this over here. The trick is we need to get it to be at the same level. There we go. Looks like it should be about right. Okay, so we're going to switch here. Let's see if this will hook up, or if we need the next size. That looks like it's going to go. Okay, good. And then we need to delete this segment here and reconnect everything. So, oh, it's actually fairly close, isn't it? All right, I think we need the type 2. There we go. Type 2. And then link here and wherever this goes to. There it is. All right, cool. So I think we've got all that set up. Let's get our logging done here, and then we'll bring Betsy up to the logging camp. And then I think we're gonna have to save the sawmill part for the next time. But I'll have to show you the sawmill before we finish up here, so you can see what it looks like. It's kind of cool. Is it going? Yeah, it's going. Okay. Did it go? Can do it. I feel like these are going to break my mouse because I always like have to click harder. Okay, so we're going to get Betsy moving here. Let's go like this, and we're going to put in some fuel. There we go. All right, let's get up here. We're going to clear the tracks. We're going to flip the switch. We're going to let Betsy come this way. Logging. All right, and we're going to clear out all these trees as Betsy's coming. Is it going to go? There it goes. We want to stay far enough ahead of it that we don't end up making the trees bonk into Betsy while she's going down the track. Because I've had that happen and knock the cars off the track. The trees do collide with the cars when they're doing that. When they're doing their physics thing. Alright. Come on. I want to get this done fast so that we can be on Betsy when she gets to the hill. If we can. So that we can see how she handles all this. And possibly know when we need to slow down or anything like that. That's going to be interesting. We'll call it that. Alright, let's get that one. This one here. Oh, I hate when it does that because you can't see where you're going. That. And I think that's it. Okay, so let's go back down. We're going to clear it. That's going to be... No, that one's going to be fine. This one down here is going to be interesting. Yeah, that little one we just ran over. Get that one out of the way too. Alright, that one, maybe. Yeah, we might have to move these just a couple inches. Wow, that's a really sharp corner too. Whoops. Get that tree out of there too. Alright, perfect. Oh, she didn't make it. Okay. Alright. That's because I had the regulator at 0. We're going to turn on the sander. Really should buy a couple more cars too. Because I'm pretty sure she could pull 2 or 3 of these up this. It's going to be a really long early game if this is all we can do is one porter and one car everywhere we go. Now the nice thing is if we want to make money we can also drop stuff off there. It's just that we won't be filling the industries up at the same time. See, she's going... Whoa, that's pretty crazy there. Oh yeah. You got it. Nice. Okay, we're going to have to do something about that corner, I think. Or just go slowly around it. One or the other. Let's see what level... What level will... Can she pull? Why is it not letting me... It's weird, it's not letting me use a... Oh, that's because I'm using up and down arrow nut. Okay, 40%. 32%. Are we losing speed at 32%? No, we're not. Okay, so I think we should be able to pull 3 of it. We'll try 3. And see if we can do that. Yeah, we'll see if we can get 3 cars up that hill. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. We might have to double or triple the hill in order to get them there, but yeah. Alright, let's see if we can get this. I think this is a 2% grade. So we'll see if we can... Let's get our logging car up here. A little bit more. There. Alright. So we should be able to get our logs onto our logging car. There we go. And then, yeah, that's going to be tricky. But we're going to have to find our way down to the... Yeah, we're going to have to find our way back. Let's check it out here. So we can go this, and then down the side of this, maybe. And then down this valley. And then across here. right? And then we're going to be up this, about this high. You keep coming downhill. Let's see, where are we from here? We're right here. Okay. It looks like we might be able to do it. If we could go over this little pass and then come down the side of this, maybe climb down the side of this, and then either come through this pass here or this one here. I think we might be able to do it, so we'll have to try that. But I think that's going to be it for episode 2. Join me in episode 3, and we will try to get our track laid. I'm really enjoying the challenge of this. Let's check out the other spots. This is our iron mine. I'll show you some of the other stuff we made. Here's the iron mine, and it's it's up on a platform by itself too. So this is not nearly as friendly as you can see. This is not nearly as friendly as the situation that it was in the other one. And that over there is going to be interesting too. So yeah, and the coal mine is in the valley. The coal mine is, let's see, we'll show you. So the iron mine used to be up here. The coal mine is down here underneath where that used to be. Let's teleport over there and show you. So here's the coal mine. I think way up there was where the iron mine was. Yeah, you can see the track going along the edge of that nice level mine. So that's where we are. We're down in this valley underneath it. I think those are the mountains that we used to ride up the top of. So, and then there's underneath it too. So it's gonna be interesting trying to do that stuff. So anyway, yeah, that's gonna be it for episode 2. Join me in episode 3. We will see if we can get to our logging stuff over to the logging thing, and we'll see you then. Later.